set the tone. I mean, we came out, played the right way, ball moved. I think 7 or 8 guys had over 9 attempts. 45 threes. That just tells you the ball's moving. I thought defensively matched the offensive effort. And when we do that, we're pretty good.
Defensive rebounding. I mean, Sabonis kind of makes a living on the glass. I think he only had 4 up until kind of the very end of the fourth quarter there.
I thought we did a great job, like not just the bigs, but we worked on this morning, sandwiching, guy coming over, just keeping the ball alive and somebody else getting it. He's so tough on the glass. I thought that was a good focus, and I thought we kept the focus on that.
You mentioned the passing ball movement in the first quarter. What did you like about Giannis in that short roll? It felt like he was both finishing and then kicking out.
I thought the 2 things that they handled well, Giannis short roll, making the right plays, and Dame versus traps, advancing the ball, swinging the ball. And then the third thing was attacking closeouts because they were scrambling. Instead of just settling, I thought our guys put the ball back in the paint to get the ball back out the paint for threes, and I thought we did a great job there.
Speaking of that, Brook has a lumbering drive all the way to the rim. I don't know if that's exactly what you want, but Brook's aggressive and nice. What did that kind of mean to you guys?
Listen, they were trapping, so he had to roll. I tell you, that one layup, the 3-and-1, it was lumbering, but it was powerful because the guy was trying to foul him, and he still got it up. It just tells you how strong. That was Brook for sure.
Giannis, I think, his 50th career regular season triple-double. Obviously, it kind of gets these milestones just about every week, but
it seems
this latest
like every
one, what
game.
it means.
Yeah. But, listen, his passing, when him and Dame are high in assists, 20 between them, we're so much better when that happens compared to when they have 1 or 2. And you can win that night every once in a while. One of them would have to be spectacular. But this is an easier way to play basketball.
I know it might not have been perfect, but they never get it into single digits.
Yeah.
Just what did you like about the second half?
I thought it was like mental warfare the second half, trying to keep your focus. You got a 30-point lead. I thought there were times where we lost it a little bit, and then we had a lead, a buffer. It's just hard for a coach when you have that lead because you just keep it, because all they needed to do was make one more run and then you have a game, and you know that, right? So we made enough shots.
Focus, and then Giannis and Dame, ball movement and passing. I mean, those are 21 victories.
Yeah.
Those are constant themes.
Yes.
So I know it's every night and things like that, and different teams have present challenges, but how do you keep showing this, or how long do you think it'll take for the team to kind of see, hey, that focus and that kind of ball movement is the thing that just...
I wish I had the answer. We only show it, talk about it, the players talk about it, and then there's nights where we just don't do it. And, it's a tough one because they know when they do it, they're really good. Even energy, like tonight, I thought we were high energy. The other night, we had no energy, and so that's something that the good part of that is it makes you can play against anybody. The bad part of that is, if you don't have it, you can lose against anybody, and we've shown that too much. So, thanks, guys.
All right, that's head coach Doc Rivers. Quick turnaround for the Bucks. Second game of a back-to-back here at Fiserv Forum. They welcome the Magic to town. We'll preview it coming up next. Live on FanDuel Sports Network is presented by Freighter and the Medical College of Wisconsin, and by Potawatomi Casino Hotel. Your win is waiting. Driving down the highway in downtown Milwaukee, Bucks winners 130-115 tonight against Sacramento. Now they welcome in the Orlando Magic tomorrow night here to Fiserv Forum. The Magic have not played since Sunday, and they have this guy back in their lineup as the Bucks experienced in the last matchup. Paolo Banchero averaging over 28 points per game, 8 rebounds. Steve, he had 34 in his first game back from injury against the Bucks the other night.
Yeah, he did, and he's a stud. This guy, the #1 pick a couple years ago, and 3 years ago, I think, but he's really showing off and showing who he's becoming because he's gotten better and better. And that 34 points after missing 34 games and played the first 5, was then out with that abdominal injury and just showing how good he really is. And so one more game after that, he had 20 points, didn't quite have the 34, so hoping he doesn't bring all that scoring punch to this matchup. But boy, he is an impressive player to watch. That's an Orlando team that's banged up, but the way that they win, the way that they compete, is by not allowing their opponents to score very much. And so even though the Bucks won 109-106 last time, this is a team that only allows their opponents to score 103 points per game, and they don't score very much either. They only average 104, so you can expect for it to be a little more low scoring than this 130-point outing to 115 tonight. So we'll see how that goes, but obviously just a very different matchup and a guy that the Bucks just saw.
109 points, and 70 of them came from Giannis and Dame in
Yeah.
that matchup.
Yeah.
These teams have met twice. The Bucks have won both of those games by a total of 8 points. So Bucks know they have a tough one tomorrow night against a playoff caliber team in Orlando, and they took down a playoff caliber team tonight in the Kings, ending their 7-game winning streak behind their superstars. Giannis goes for his 5th triple-double of the year. Damian Lillard with 24. Brook Lopez chipping in with 21 of his own. The Bucks are back, and we'll see you back here on the second game of a back-to-back tomorrow night. Fiserv Forum, Bucks Live, beginning at 6:30.